Everyone, I hope you all are doing really well. It's been so long that I've not spoken to you guys and I have not given the insights for which you guys have subscribed me. And I'm really thankful to all of you that I am still seeing people subscribing my channel, viewing my videos and asking me questions. I have my deepest apologies that I have not been reverting to the queries because I got busy in my own life, and life goes on and you tend to forget what you started. So just to prevent that, as I had already told you, that my concern is not to make multiple videos just for the sole purpose of earning. It's not that. Obviously, money everyone likes, but my sole intent was that I needed to share my experiences with you guys, and if it can help you anyhow, that's the best thing which can happen. Today itself, I had two people directly pinging me, one in Instagram and one, I don't know from where they got my email address. So they pinged me and even sent me a mail regarding the job inquiry, and they very specifically told that I came to know about you from your video and I'm reaching out to you to help me with the job role. It's very overwhelming when you posted a video 5 years or 4 years back and people still view your videos and they come for that help. To be very clear, I'm still working in Visit Health and I've been promoted as a senior manager of OPD claims and digitization. And I'm happy in here. I'm not going anywhere. Plus, I am not doing my clinical job anymore because of some personal reasons. But then I'm also happy working in this particular position. So I'm not shifting back to clinical role. Meanwhile, I've also done my PG diploma in hospital management. That's the one good thing which helped me more towards this role, and I got inclined towards the management part and so on. Coming back to the point where I want to tell you on the queries which you guys are asking me. The common type of questions or queries which I receive is, you guys tell me your profession and you ask me, is this kind of job still available and from can we apply to the same? Okay. So I have already given you multiple name of the companies. Okay. Not to be biased, but you can also apply in Visit Health if you want. Secondly, whatever roles you want. So I have personally worked as I have worked as a QC of TeleMAR doctor. Then I have worked as manager in TeleMAR department. Then I was promoted to claims department, where I had started with claims processing and digitization. Then I was given the manager position of claims and digitization. And then today I am senior manager of claims and digitization. Along with that, we are also doing generic mapping. That is, mapping basically means it's like matching the directory with the other directories. Okay? In all this scenario, the openings are for multiple areas. So areas number one, the qualifications, BDS, BHMS, BAMS, BUMS, if you have good allopathy knowledge, because it's all about allopathy. Majorly, we receive the prescriptions for allopathy treatment only. So that is why if any person is having a very good knowledge of allopathy, they can very clearly apply for the same. Okay. Next is, this is the qualification of the doctors. MBBS is always welcome. But there is a trend which I have seen personally working with MBBS, is that they tend to move very swiftly. So that is why companies do not hire people who are not available for a longer period of time. They cannot rely on them. Okay? Now the roles earlier, yes, because it was starting of the business, so they were providing multiple roles of part-time roles, but now these are more inclined towards a fixed timing role, which is either 6 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours. Apologies. When we talk about the roles, you can still apply for MER, you can still apply for claims roles, you can still apply for your digitization role. Now, when I talk about claims role, digitization role and MER role, it can be again biased to my company, Visit Health. You can apply to Visit Health. You can directly send your resume, and then that will work. You can just visit to the HR LinkedIn portal, reach out to the HR and send your resume to them. They will verify, and accordingly, as per the vacancy, if there is any, they will contact you. Point number 2 is other companies. Obviously, it's not necessary that all of you will come to my company only. So there are other companies like MediAssist, Vidal Healthcare. Then there is MediBuddy. Then there are so many companies who are offering this. The route can always go through LinkedIn, where you get connections made with these people, the HR or the respective operations head or the manager or the person who is already working in these particular companies. Now there are also companies which are US based or Saudi based, and these companies also provide a different kind of role, but it is similar to your claims processing only. Now, when we talk about claims processing, there are 2 types of claim processing generally which is happening. One is the IPD based claims processing. So this one is more inclined towards the multiple TPAs. So these are third party associates which help us, not us, meaning the insurance companies, by processing the claims. So this can be done for IPD based companies, where you will get the documents of a particular hospitalization. You verify all the details and you see the hospitalization was correctly done. You will see the diagnosis, the treatment, what was given, and accordingly you will approve the bids. In case of OPD claims, this is again similar. The user submits the document in the portal. You verify each and every document like prescription, invoice, and you see the authenticity of the document, and accordingly you process the claim. It becomes very easy to do the same. So the job is not the tough part, and a very good training is being provided for all the users, the doctors, especially in this case, these are the doctors, and everything is taught accordingly, because they hire both fresher and experienced people. The freshers are hired for the basic role of processing, and majorly the seniors are hired for different roles. Now, what kind of roles do you see? So it can be number 1, processing role, where you have to basically either call and do the verification in MER. Then in digitization, you will digitize the prescription. In case of claims, you will process the claim. The second role is the quality check or quality assurance role. Here, there is a team of doctors who are sitting and evaluating the cases of each processing doctor. Now, they will see what kind of prescription did you digitize, what kind of invoice did you process, what was the amount. So they will check each and everything. When we are talking about tele-verification, they will listen to your call recordings and they will see, did you ask all the questions or not. So this way, a proper record of your cases is being considered. Now, after the QC role, then there is this team lead role who is handling multiple corporates. It totally depends on how the team structure goes. And last is your manager, who's sitting on top of you and who's taking care of the whole departments and everything. A complete structure is there. We also have ops people who are there to help you assign cases, to help you with your basic day-to-day roster and all that details. Okay? So this is about who can apply, where you can apply, and what kind of roles do these companies offer, and is it a part-time or a full-time role. And yes, there are fixed roles also, but majorly the experienced people get the leverage of getting the fixed pay documentation, the role, and proper documentation is to be supported from your end with your experience, with your CVs, with your degrees, and your if you have any diploma. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the companies, which again, as I said, I forgot at that time. So I was saying MediAssist, there is Ericsson Insurance TPA, there is Vidal, there is MD India Insurance, there is Paramount Health Services. So these are the companies which are providing these are few examples. There are so many other companies and so many other TPAs who are providing similar roles. Okay? So I would request all of you to start searching, start making connections, and it's a matter of taking the step. That's it. Because if I can do it, I started in COVID and I'm still doing the job and I'm doing well now. And I hope God is always there and He helps me out with everything. So similarly, I wish you guys all the best. And this time I'll try, if I find out any kind of queries which you are sending me, I will revert back to your queries, and I'll make another video, probably in detail if you want, for anything. You just tell me, I'll make the video if needed. And I know I'm like late. I'm always late by multiple, probably years also, and probably months. So I want you guys to ask. I will make a video. It may be late, but I will definitely do that. And you know me, I'm still working. I'm telling you, I'm working in Visit Health. So this is the proof that yes, these jobs exist and these jobs are there for the people who need them. The basic difference is that you will have to leave the clinical role and move towards the non-clinical role. So that's the sole difference from a doctor's perspective, because we are all doctors and we feel like I have joined, like I have studied so much for practicing. So you have to decide on whether you have to practice in a clinic or in a hospital setup, or if you want to do a non-clinical role for any of these follows. Currently, I have knowledge of these. I will dig more about other professions regarding international as well, and I will make another video whenever I get time. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope this video helps you out with all your queries. If you have anything, as I said, you can post it in the section, like the comment section, and I will make that video as well. Okay, have a good day and have a